Hi geeks and gamers, and welcome to Archives Media. In the last year, the Battle Royale genre in gaming has blown up, and there's no real sign of this genre of gaming slowing down. We often see the two biggest games in this genre breaking records with Fortnite and PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and while both of these games are addictingly fun, sometimes after playing hundreds of hours on a game, you want to find something new. So today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 Battle Royale games that have either come out in 2018 or are very highly anticipated because they're going to be coming out later this year. Let's get into it. Number 5, Paladins Realm Royale. This one just officially released, but Paladins started out as a newer free-to-play Moba game. But with the jump in popularity of Battle Royale, it was no real surprise that Paladins would also make the jump with the game type. However, to keep the core focus on Paladins and its original mobile gameplay, a separate team was put together just to develop Paladins Realm Royale, as a complete spin-off title under the Paladins intellectual property title. This game has an art style similar to that of Fortnite, but adds mounts to horses, the ability to forge weapons, and individual classes for unique game styles. There are probably some launch bugs with this game as it just came out this month, but as this game continues development into early access, this game could become one of the biggest games in the Battle Royale franchise, especially with Paladins' track record in making good games that are polished, so I'm looking forward to this one. Number 4, Survive.io. Ever want to jump into a Battle Royale type game without having to commit to taking time to learn a game? Survive.io is a web-based browser game that takes on the same Battle Royale intensity, but puts it on a very simplified top-down perspective. It's definitely a short and simple game, but hey, it's a great game you can play while you're at work and still get that Battle Royale fix without having to rely on having a gaming device or having to play on your cell phone. The game takes on similar mechanics of that of PUBG, but it has basic animation and gameplay that lets you quickly figure out how to play and figure out what you're supposed to do. It's nowhere near a AAA title, but it's a unique enough premise and it's so easily accessible that it's a perfect game to hop on and play when you're feeling like playing Battle Royale, especially if you don't have access to a main Battle Royale game. This game's already out, but development continues to be put into it and new features come out every couple of weeks. Number 3, Call of Duty Blackout. Call of Duty has always had the reputation of being one of the biggest first-person shooters on the market, and being one of the biggest competitive games on the scene. Developer Treyarch is now axing the Call of Duty campaign to focus in on the development and launch of the official Call of Duty Battle Royale game mode that will be featured in October's Call of Duty Black Ops 4. This new game type to the Call of Duty franchise is rumored to be a bit faster paced than other Battle Royale games, but the map is apparently really big, which will be the largest map we have ever seen in a Call of Duty game type. The game type will also feature weapons and other equipment from previous Call of Duty Black Ops games, which plays a pretty cool homage to the players who have been around for a while. While there's still a lot of information we don't know about this title and new information constantly leaking in, we do know the fact that Treyarch cut out a major feature of their game just to focus on a new Battle Royale mode gives us optimism that this will be a very solid gameplay experience, and we're looking forward to it. Number 2, Darwin Project. A lot of Battle Royale games focus on the general idea of a shrinking circle encapsulating players and causing players to run into each other. Darwin Project, however, heads in a completely different direction, de-emphasizing location and focusing in on a different type of strategy. Players instead are in a smaller map with only 10 other players in a frozen environment that focuses more on the gameplay behind tracking other players and using environmental clues to hunt down other players instead of just accidentally, coincidentally running into players. The different approach of the gameplay is something that is really appreciated, and while we first heard about this game last year at E3, the game has had quite some time to develop. The reviews are really strong on this game too, and while it might not catch on in the same way that the 100-person Battle Royale games do, this smaller, closer, tighter-knit 10-player game is still really fun. There's also a really cool director mode that puts one player in the seat of a moderator, where they essentially get to choose where the zones are, what bombs and gravity storms happen, and other type of impacts on the environment while the Battle Royale game is going on, which is a pretty unique experience, and it works well here. The game is free to play and it's still in early access, so give it a try. And number 1, Mavericks Proving Ground. Despite all the recent controversies surrounding PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and Bluehole, a ton of people still play PUBG because of its realistic gameplay, even though there are a lot of bugs and the game still has a lot of stability issues. However, Mavericks Proving Ground might be planning to release a game that's going to give PUBG a serious run for its money, even though PUBG already has a lot of competition. Mavericks Proving Ground focuses on having low latency first, and focuses on the overall world, and then focuses on the Battle Royale gameplay. And this game will be huge, with a 12km by 12km world, and it will focus on creating an upbeat and rewarding style of gameplay. The game utilizes the Cry engine and will have destructible environments, which is something that PUBG doesn't have. But it also looks like the game environment is just going to be so much more detailed than what we see in PUBG. The game starts closed beta testing this summer and is rumored to feature a Battle Royale mode with up to 400 players per game. And this is just the first game type they're going to be releasing. This game is going to have more layers than just being a Battle Royale game, which will really breathe new life into this game genre while making the stakes higher than ever. But did you agree with our list? Let us know in the comment section down below. There's a ton of Battle Royale games out there, and it's easy to miss some gems that might be out there. So if we missed one, leave it in the comment section down below so other players can check it out. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you'd be sure to get notified every time we upload new content. We upload videos here a few times a week, and we'll see you soon with brand new content.